Welcome to the permaculture experience. We're still putting some seeds into these little boxes, but I want to show you one relationship between the root of the plant and how big the plant grows. And there is a direct relationship between those two things. So as you can see here in these boxes, the plants, they are quite confined. They have not so much space. The root, I mean. And that determines quite linearly how big the plant on top of the soil can grow. And this is the reason why you have to have a certain space between the plants if you put them into the field, so the root can stretch more farther away, and so the plant can get bigger. Another thing in connection with the root and the soil is that Ciry told me that how to best put it, that if you put good soil with a lot of nutrients around a tree, and let's say this is the tree stump, then the root extends farther out. Let's say this is the root, this is the tree, and then here you have in the soil you have roots, and further away you have roots. You see that? So, and if you put the good soil just directly around the stump, then the root cannot take all the nutrients. So you actually have to have a little spacing between the stump of the tree or the plant and the roots. So I would put the good soil a little bit around the stump, because the root takes the nutrients, the whole long length of the root can absorb all the good stuff from the soil, but not directly next to the stump. So these are the two things. So now we have, I think, but maybe correct me if you know better, it's just my imagination, but I think one of the reasons why we put the plants, and this is now melon, we will plant cantaloupe melon here, why we put them first in small boxes like this and then we put them to the soil, is to protect the seed, so the seed has not so much disturbing influences which it would get there in the field. So here it's quite protected. And I also think, and this is I have to check back with Ciry, but I think that because the area where the plant can grow is smaller, the energy is more condensed. Does that make sense? I hope so. So in a smaller area, the plant has more energy and cannot extend so much because it is confined. That's why it has more power, because it has to grow, let's say, comparatively less. Then you put the seed directly to the soil, and the root can expand a lot farther. So does the plant, and losing energy. So that's what I think. Okay, guys, I will now punch some holes here and put the melon inside. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, hit any button you can find, and see you in the next one.